Hey guys, welcome to the Tower. I hope you're having a great day and a good time, but if you're not and you're having a Tower moment, you've come to the right place because Tower moments are all I do. So how do I do this? Well, I draw two cards from the Major Arcana deck just like this to find out your overall Tower moment energy. That's right, before the Tower, and after the Tower, I look at the bottom of the deck for more information, or two cards, and then we will clarify. We'll do 3, 2, and 3, and we will look at one more card at the bottom of the deck to find out, one last piece of information to help you get through whatever Tower moment you're trying to get through. All right, all of these messages are timeless, so whenever you're watching, this is when the universe wanted to see it. Tomorrow, next week, next month, I don't know when you're watching this, but that's when the universe decided that, hey, this message is for you right now. And there are no star signs. Everybody gets to play. I have rambled on enough. Let's get started with the reason you're all here. Card reading. Emperor on this side of the tower is somebody who uses the rules to their own advantage. They don't care about you very much. They don't care about anyone very much. They will bend, break, and manipulate as much as they can to grab as much as they can. They're a corrupt ruler. That's basically what's going on. It could be a relationship. It could be a boyfriend or a girlfriend or a boss, a manager. We'll clarify. We'll figure it out. We'll see what's going on. Then it leads to the Tower moment. The Tower moment leads to the Justice card. So balance restored. That's a good card to have. So whatever is going on here, this Tower moment is definitely going to put things right. I mean, life isn't generally fair, right? That's how life works. But sometimes the universe steps in and says, "Okay, we need to set the scales back just a little bit, just a little bit, So balance restored a little bit. Hermit and the World card are on the bottom of the deck here. So the World card is the card of closure, finished business being done, and the Hermit card is, of course, being alone. So you're going to take some time for yourself to get some closure. You might have to give yourself some closure, baby, because, well, you just got to put up with things, and you just have to come to terms with stuff and move on your own pace, which, happens. We all do that sometimes. Can't depend on people to give us closure. Sometimes they never will. All right, let's clarify a little bit. Emperor, 6 of Swords, yeah, definitely makes sense. 9 of Swords, a lot of sword energy today, a lot of sword energy, and a 3 of Cups, definitely. Ooh, this is somebody who is manipulating you in a relationship for sure. This is a third person energy. Third person energy is 3 of Cups down here. So they're telling you not to worry about it. They're telling you they're just a friend. It's the old meme. It's like you and the guy she tells you not to worry about, which is, the meme. You've seen the pictures. And there's no peace for you because you're just saying, listen, this is definitely a relationship thing, by the way. You're mad at this person saying, well, why do you keep hanging out with her? Why do you do that? You're just friends. You're just friends, right? And yeah, you know better. They act so much better with that person than they do you, but you're the one they come home to every night because you live there. So it's like they're having their fun, and then they're existing with you as a safety net. So, and you're this is driving you crazy. All right, you don't sleep. Something's going on, but you can't prove it. It's kind of one of those energies. You just know. You feel it. You know something's up. And they're telling you not to worry about it because it's just friends. And this is kind of a personal reading because I've been in this situation before long ago. And I get it. I know exactly how this feels. And you're just angry. And then they're like, why are you so mad all the time? They make it your fault. It's why are you so mad all the time? Why are you this? Why are you that? Why are you acting that way? And you know what's going on, but you can't prove it. Anyway, Tower moment. Yeah. 10 of Wands. Yeah. And the 6 of Wands. You're going to find out. You're definitely finding out. Just, they're going to mess up. These people always mess up. They leave their phones open. They get a text at the wrong time. The person they're talking, you come home from work early, or, you see them hanging out on your way back from work. You're going to mess up. And this is what's going to happen here. This Tower moment, the Justice card comes in, and the Tower moment says, yeah, this burden, this 10 of Wands, this person, this worry that you have is going to get dumped. It's going to be difficult, though. because you care about this person and you have for a long time, and you just wanted to believe that they wouldn't do this to you. They wouldn't be like this. They wouldn't do that. They wouldn't act like this, but they're doing all the things that you're afraid of, the most afraid of. And it's true. You're not crazy. You're not paranoid. You're not insane. They're actually doing the things that you're afraid of. And you're going to have to overcome this great, great challenge of, calling them out on it and bringing the proof and saying, I know what you're doing. You're going to drop a big burden in your life because you don't need to live like this, my friend. You don't. Whoever's watching this, whoever this resonates with, man, I don't know. You don't need to live like this, okay? You really don't. You don't need to live with the suspicion or the feelings, or you know something's going on, and that you're gonna prove it. And the minute you prove it is the minute this is all over. I mean, they'll try to gaslight you into thinking you're crazy, and you know you're not. Yeah, two of Pentacles, Five of Cups. That makes sense. Five of Cups would be there. And the Seven of Cups, yeah, so this is the energy that you're going to regret the time that you spent with them completely. You're going to go through all the things in the list in your brain. It's going to be like, well, when they were doing this, were they actually, you're going to look back at the whole life, right? You're going to look back at the whole relationship and say, when did it start? You're going to do that whole thing, that whole process, and you're going to regret a lot of it. But there's a lot of ways moving forward. The Seven of Cups tells us that, once you get rid of this person in your life, once you get rid of this, there's so many ways forward. You have to heal. You have to take some time for yourself, the hermit mode, and get some closure. This person's never going to give you closure. They're never going to say, well, I did it because, or this, that. Yeah, they're never going to explain their actions. They're going to do it because they could. And that's the only closure that they're ever going to be able to give. It's like, well, I could do it. I wanted to, so I did. That's it. That's all they'll ever have. And that's not going to be enough. That's not going to make any sense to you, because that's the real insane behavior, right? We just do things because we want to, even though we've got a whole situation going with someone else. That's just how people are sometimes, and you got stuck with one of those. So there's no closure coming. So you got to make your own. You just got to realize that they were a bad person. It was a bad situation. They used you, and you came out the other side. You're not, you're still you. You're still good health, I hope, and everything is halfway okay, because this situation over here can actually get you really sick, and the stress level goes up, and that whole process keeps moving forward. You can actually get really sick, because that's what stress does to the body, right? We all know that if you get too stressed out, you just start falling apart. So yeah, you're gonna have to give your own closure here. It's gonna take some time. And the Two of Swords is the bottom of the deck card. So this is basically, you're at a major crossroads right now, and you're going to have to make a decision. And one decision leads to more of this. Okay, the decision of doing nothing leads to more Nine of Swords. But the decision to cut this person off, to drop them, just be like, I don't want anything else to do with you. You got a person that you seem happy with, go with them. Go live with them. Go be with them. Go, exist with them. And the chances of them, the person that your person is messing with, being in a relationship is pretty high, because, that's how this works. So that's why they can't do anything together more than in secret, because, they wouldn't want to make their boyfriend or girlfriend mad either. It's a very complicated stuff. But, once this person is out of your life, once this worry is gone and over, you will heal. You will get over it. It might take a while, and you may not trust anybody for a while, but that's okay. Just, live life and heal and move forward. Well, there's your card reading for today. This person is doing exactly what you think they're doing. You're not paranoid. You're not crazy. They are seeing somebody else. They're cheating on you. They are definitely lying to you and bending all the rules and making things up. They're the corrupt emperor. They have no self-control. They will do whatever they want because they want to. And you are not like that. So I'm going to show you the cards, and that'll be it for me. Here we go. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you if you clicked on the video. Double appreciate you if you clicked on the video and made it to the end. If you like this video, please think about hitting the old subscribe button. I'm just an old YouTuber doing things the old-fashioned YouTuber way, you know? Camera, phone, me talking, no fancy editing or music or anything like that. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. And I try to upload every single day, so I'll try to see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Peace out. And have a better tomorrow. See ya.